Hello friends, this is Ramesh Sharma here and you are watching React Redux Firebase blog here, and this is a part 7 of this blog. And in this part 7 in this video we are going to start the command system here. So in that command system we will just add this thing here. So we will add the form here so that if the user is logged in, then this form will be like this. If the user is not logged in, then the form will be with name, email, and then there will be the subject, or if you don't want the subject, then there will be the add command here. So we will today do that only, and in the next video we will start adding the commands here. Then we will show the command. So we will do the CRUD operation in the command system step by step. So first of all, let's see what we have done till part 6. So our application has started successfully here, and see that I have changed here something here. So first of all, instead of row I have added the display flags, and then I have added the paragraph here that previously, and instead of this column I have added this column here. So here I am changing this to colMD6 here. So colMD6, now see that it is looking perfectly. And then I have added class as card text, then text wrap to wrap the text here, and then overflow hidden. So overflow hidden so that our words will not be overflow. And then padding to horizontal 5, padding vertical is 0, and then width to 50%, then text justify. Then I have added some styles here to wrap the word and to break the word. So that's why we are getting this perfectly. Now let's add the command form. Now we have to add the command form. So to add the command form, first of all we have to create one new component, and that will be the commands. So here will be the command form.js. So this I'm going to create, that is command form.js here, and here I'm going to write RAFCE. So this RAFCE, I think it is not working. So here I'm going to write import React from React here. So I have imported the React from React. So it is imported successfully. It is React, and then we are going to add one constant, that is command form, and this command form is there. Then export default command form, save it, and just we will return a text, that is comments here. Save this, and now we will add this here. So comment, first of all we will add the command form here. So let's add that. So this is command form, it is imported successfully here, and so we should not get any error. So we are not getting any error. See that we are getting here comments here. Now let's get the user data here. So let's check if the user is logged in. Here first of all we have to check if the user is logged in or not. So from where we can do? So from this Redux we have to check that. So how we will do? So we have to go to the admin, and then let's go to the dashboard, and let's go to the navbar, and here add the navbar component. So here we should get this. So I'm going to copy this all. So let's copy this all, and let's move to the command form here and paste it before the return. So I have did successfully here. Now let's import the use selector from React Redux and shallow equal as well as from the React Redux here. So use this one is imported successfully here. So here we have to check if the user is logged in or not. So here we will check. So first of all, here I'm going to add like this, and then here I'm going to check if is logged in. So if the user is logged in here, then just we also have to add the form here. Then just only one thing we will add in the form here. So let's do that. So here I'm going to create one form here, form, and class name is equals to width to 100 here, and then here I'm going to add one div. So only this div, and this div will be having the class name as form control, a form group. So form group is there, and then under the form group, what we have to do, under the form group we will add input here, text area, sorry. So text area, and then we will add the form control, class name as form control here. So form control is added successfully, and then here we are going to write placeholder comment, and then if the user is not logged in, what we need, so I'm going to copy this all. So we need multiple things. So here I'm going to add one React fragment here, and we need second also, and we need third also. So here first of all we need the input group here. So here I'm adding the form group, here also I'm adding the display flex here. So here this, instead of text area I'm moving this, and then here I'm going to write one input here. So input, and its type is equals to text, and here placeholder will be name. If the user is not logged in, then we are doing like this, and then this same input we need, and that is for email, and here placeholder will be the email here. So when I'm going to save this, we should get some changes here. So see that we are getting these changes here, and let's add one more thing, and here it will be padding and to 5 here, or padding and to 4 here. So this 5 padding and to 5 is looking good, and also we need to margin y to 2 or margin bottom to 2. Here also we need margin bottom to 2, and here we need gap to 1, gap to 2, and then margin bottom to 2. Save this. Now see that we are getting the perfect form here. So if the user is logged in, then we are going to show. If the user is not logged in, then we are going to show this. So but our user is logged in, so why we are getting this here? So we should not get this here. See that when I'm going to state here is logged in is false. So that's why we are getting this here, because this is under the post route here, and we haven't added we haven't checked if the user is logged in or not in the app.js. So that's why it is showing like this. So that is good. So that we will do further. So when we will work with the front panel here, so then we will do further here. So here I'm going to add the same thing here. So let's add the same thing, and here input is there, and then type is equals to submit, and its value will be, value is comment, or add comment, and then form control, then it is button, btn primary. Save this, and now let's see. So it is looking good. Now we are also getting the button here. So see that here when I'm writing not here and save this, this means that the user is not logged in. Then see that we are seeing this comment here. So this means that this will work perfectly. So now we have done successfully here. So till now this is enough. So if you have any queries, please comment in comment section, and from the next video onwards we are going to start the CRUD operation. First we will start the create comment operation. We will add the comment to the database as well as in the Redux here. So for today this is enough. Thanks for watching. I will see you in the next